Alright, so, normally for these reactions I have to avoid information about every game I want to react to. I have to look at the games and the matchups ahead of time to be like, okay, here's the time slot I need to avoid, here's what other games are on at this time, and this, and I have to stay off social media until I react to this, and whatever the fuck. For this one, I get to do something a little bit different, which is fucking relax, because I am a Broncos fan. For those of you who do not know, I usually wear this in the videos. It just doesn't go with the fit today. It's a workout fit, it's 2 a.m. I was like, oh god, I gotta stop lifting if I want to get these reactions out on time. So that's what this is, if you're wondering. Not my normal drip, but after having watched the game against the Chiefs backups, luckily we were able to not throw the game away and get into the playoffs, so I already know ahead of time, no matter what happens in this game, if the Bengals win, they're not getting into the playoffs. So any Bengals fans watching this, apologies. Hey man, we were due. I'm sorry. You guys got to the Super Bowl recently. We haven't. You guys have never won. We have. So I guess it's not necessarily fair or a balance. Look, I can't help it, alright? I'm not on the team. Regardless, if you guys can beat the Steelers here,
on the outside,
that'll be really satisfying for me. Not because I want to see the Steelers lose, I love them, but I want to see Russell Wilson prove my point more and more again. If the Steelers win, then I'm probably seeing the Steelers fans in my comments. Hey, Steelers fans, still mad at me? Alright. I'll stop talking now. Nice. Second and 3, come on.
First career start for Trice.
Oh, sharp. Ew. It'll also make me feel a little bit better in terms of coping if they can beat the Steelers. I mean, with Russell Wilson at quarterback, it's not... Yet another sack. What is that, 30? If that's his first one in this game.
Under 2 seconds now. This time he has to hang on to it, buys some time, and comes underneath.
Nice. It's not a hard offense to beat with Russell Wilson at quarterback, but it'll make me feel a little bit better knowing that we lost to him. Statistically awful defense. But, like, hey, we really tried to stop that offense. You know, not an easy task there. So our defense held up well in that regard. Riley Moss coming off an injury. That was hard to watch. He wasn't doing as well as he normally does.
And York.
Y'all are up. Liking what I'm seeing here.
Najee Harris stumbles.
Oh, whoa! Nice. Good effort from Najee. I've heard... I'll get into that in a minute, actually. Damn! Great catch. Great catch. Great effort by Pickens. Okay, that's the one dime ball the Steelers get per game, or that any team gets per game from Russell Wilson. Let's see if it happens one other time, at the very least. Yep. Just all that effort.
And on 3rd and long, a 26-yard completion at the end of the first quarter. And some life for the Steelers.
They had success against this Cincinnati defense the last time these two teams met.
Yep, another handoff.
Cuts up field.
First down.
Definitely are able to view that, and he did have a grab of the left arm.
Another handoff for a rushing touchdown, because they can't get passing touchdowns anymore. Although this, this defense, again, it should be easier for them to do so.
Cody Ford toughening it up out there at right tackle.
3rd and 3. Burns.
Nice. Good takedown.
Brought down by Preston Smith.
It's been so funny to watch Steelers fans just lose their minds over what the state of their team right now. Blame the defense, blame Najee Harris, blame Mike Tomlin, call for him to be fired, blame Arthur Smith, never blame Russell Wilson. You know? Oh! Ah, Jesus. I mean, that's just like, how did that even happen?
Hits a beauty. Back at the 25 is Calvin Austin.
Great fucking defensive play. How the hell did he do that? Oh my god. You can't even fault him for that one. That was so unexpected.
In Cincinnati, it looks like they're on it.
Yeah, it's Cincinnati ball for sure.
All right.
I think we might be done with Cody Ford for the night.
First and 15. Honey, get in here. They're talking about him again.
Fuck are they talking about, man?
Nice grab by Yosivash.
All right, end of the first half. Come on, Juro.
And that is
Picked off.
in the air and picked off on the deflection.
Jamar Chase.
All right, down.
Mike
I don't know what happened there.
that ball. That's just the third completion by Russell Wilson in the half as he gets fired.
That's the what?
It's just the third completion by Russell Wilson in the half as he.
What did I say during preseason? I said this in reactions.
Alive, Rousseau gets around Broderick Jones, and he gets another sack. Greg Rousseau.
It's typical. Yo, Steelers fans, I'm just telling you right now, this is not a preseason fluke, okay? And it's not because of your O-line. If Russell Wilson plays every single game, it's going to be a long season. That is just Russell Wilson. He cannot adapt to any offense that is not Pete Carroll's. Like, he's still living on the Seahawks. He cannot change. He cannot adapt. He just can't make it happen. That is not something specific to any team. Get ready for more of this. No matter what you think of Justin Fields, that is what you're in for if you want more Russell Wilson. When the actual regular season starts, if Russell Wilson is still the starter, I want you to monitor over the course of the season how many plays he has. Launching it, like how many, passing plays they have. Like, compare how many run plays they give him. Like, if that increases exponentially with time, the longer it goes on, just watch. Just keep an eye on that. It might reflect something. I don't know. We've seen nothing but handoffs, basically, so far. Third completion with 1 minute left to go in the first half? Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Look, I went on this whole Russell Wilson saga of criticism because I got so much hate for pointing it out in the first place. I've done multiple videos talking about it. I am not going to retread all of this. You can go watch those videos if you want to. Check it out in the whole NFL reaction playlist for this year. I just want to sit back and enjoy this game, just watch the Steelers potentially lose because their quarterback is past his prime, way past it. But yeah, it's so hard to deny, and yet Steelers fans still in my comments hating, still denying it somehow. I don't know, it's just like he's actively dragging your team down. I don't know why you would go to bat for.
Remaining. 2 timeouts remain for the Steelers.
You know, especially with some of the things he's done to
Russell Wilson,
his teammates, his coaches,
timeout.
General managers.
Actually run a play.
Tried to get him fired, refused to let him have his number.
The handoff was to Warren.
Scammed people out of money.
First down.
Falsified.
Burrow. Higgins.
Charity stuff.
3rd down and goal.
It's just crazy.
Burrow. End zone.
Oh, too high. A little too high.
With Trice covering him.
All right, here's a field goal. Nice.
And it's a 6-point game.
All right, second half.
Steelers only have 8 first downs in the game. 7 of them came on their 1 touchdown.
Defense has been
second and 16. Second and 14.
And it's a 6-point game.
What's going on? Second and 14.
Steelers only have 8 first downs in the game. 7 of them came on.
Why did
their
I think
one
that said
touchdown.
16?
Defense has been a little
All right,
bit
3rd and 8.
here in this game.
Only 1 target tonight for Pickens. Here is an incompletion for Austin on the dive.
3 and out
try.
again.
And there would be the number 7 seed.
I tried to make a point about that in the Jets video.
Good protection.
They wouldn't listen.
Higgins makes the catch on Pittsburgh's side of the 50. Good for 15. 2nd down and 7 here. Burrow.
Nice.
Gesicki.
Oh, that was so much pressure.
7 here. Burrow. Gesicki.
It's like a second away from going real,
and it's just a foregone
real bad.
conclusion in everyone's mind. Chase will get his deal.
Here's Jamar. Makes the catch.
Nice.
Made Queen
Oh.
miss. Trying to get through this game without their top back, Chase Brown, who's out with an injured ankle. That means Herbert, and Khalil picks up the first down as he gets 6.
Do I know Herbert? I don't think I've ever heard of that name. That's a running back.
Gets away from the rookie. That was Peyton Wilson. Burrow is under pressure. And
oh my God. Jesus Lord. Fuck Christ. Holy shit. I had someone in my comments saying I was the worst reaction channel ever because I cuss. Fuck shit balls cock. I don't know what to tell you.
Burrow is under pressure.
Not the first time I've had a complaint about it. Probably won't be the last, but Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say what I want on my channel. I don't make money from this shit anyway. Don't watch.
2 for 2 on the night. And a nice night.
16-7.
Second-year pro from LSU.
Man, it is really like fuck, man. I looked earlier. I think he should still be top in passing yards. I can't remember what it was in touchdown to interception ratio, but it was crazy. And then to not even make the playoffs. Like, oh man. If this defense is even like a little bit better, it's like it could be another Super Bowl run possibly. I mean, I know you didn't make the last one. You did, but you didn't win the last one you went to, but could have been I don't know. I mean, hopefully they can make major changes on defense, make draft like crazy on defense, make drastic improvements, and then bring this energy into next year. I mean, you really there's the risk of T. Higgins leaving, which I'm excited not to see the Bengals lose a guy or break that awesome trio up even more with Joe Mixon gone now as well. But I'm excited to see what team he goes to after that, because there's a lot of, teams with interesting new quarterbacks that need receivers. Oh, the Broncos, I mean, maybe. I don't want to see one of our guys get knocked back a spot, but you never know. Maybe something like the Patriots, something like the Giants, I think would be cool. But once he's gone, the chemistry's gone. But you can just get another, good receivers nowadays, especially coming out of this draft. I feel like you just need to get one. As long as he's attentive and can learn the offense, he's got Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase by his side. He'll be fine, whoever the guy is. So it's if you can take this offensive energy into next year and have massive, improvements on defense, you might go to the Super Bowl. You might, or at least the AFC Championship. It really sucks that it wasn't this year, though. I wish you guys could have gotten in, and we could have gotten in as well,
Aired out for Pickens.
Oh.
Couldn't hang on.
I was expecting an incompletion because, like I said, those dime balls only happen. It's 1% of the time with Russell Wilson.
Aired out for Pickens.
I don't know what the fuck happened there. That was bad hands.
Couldn't hang on. Had it for a moment.
The hell was that, man?
From Lisa, we see Burrow back in the game. Herbert with good
back in the game.
To start the drive. Lisa, what went on?
Something probably. It sounded like. But he's okay now. Here we go. Ooh.
Catch number 4. He's
3rd and 2.
First down.
Come on, bro.
Protection.
Oh, nice. That's exactly how you like to see an out route, I believe that was.
Good protection. Sideline shot, and that's Chase.
Awesome.
For Pittsburgh.
Damn.
Sideline. Little back shoulder, and a catch.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful grab by Jamar Chase.
Best receiver in the league for a reason, man.
Blitz coming from the Steelers. Burrow picks his way through.
Nice.
He's able to get it to Hudson. Tanner Hudson sets up 1st and goal.
I love plays like that so much. The type of stuff that him and Mahomes and people. I hate to be one of those. I'm not trying to be Tony Romo right now, but literally just small passes like that, where it's you're at the end of your fucking rope, you just need to get it out. Love it. I'm gonna sneeze. I cut it out of the video. It was too embarrassing. I hate it. Oh, that was so loud. All right, come on. There you go.
After missing
19-7. Hey, I'm liking the look of this. We're in the 4th quarter already. 7 for 15, 61 fucking yards. Oh my god. Bro, I had Steelers fans in my comments after they lost to the Chiefs. Coming back days later talking about, yeah, how about the Broncos? How about the Broncos losing in overtime to the Bengals? At least we were both putting up points. At least we got to overtime with the Bengals. Russell Wilson, 61 passing yards in the 4th quarter against the Bengals defense. If y'all want to flex that and talk shit about oh, you couldn't even win against the Bengals defense, look at what you got. Look at what you got at quarterback and keep asking yourself why I was criticizing him. Y'all will fight till you die defending this man, knowing damn well he plays like shit. You wonder why Broncos fans are so critical of him. The Broncos just didn't know how to use him. Is this what using him looks like? I don't think I'm ever going to stop being triggered about that. Literally look at what's in front of you and tell me that we're wrong. It's absolutely insane to me.
Again, it's Jefferson. Almost.
Sure, you can look at those plays where like Pickens dropped the passes and whatever, right? You can look at stuff like that, and you can blame receivers, you can do this, you can do that. It's not going to change the fundamental issues where he cannot see or throw over the middle, or at least he refuses to do so 99% of the time. He cannot read or pick apart a defense. He cannot make a play happen. He'll throw a dime ball, deep ball, like 1% of the time, and then it's passes behind the line of scrimmage. That's what it's been 99% of the time throughout this entire season as he's been starting. So when you see stuff like, oh man, Pickens should have caught that, it's like, it doesn't just come down to that. He's got several other passing plays, several other incompletions. They all add up. He has the whole game to play well. So don't even try to just blame that shit. And that's what I mean again. People will blame receivers, O-line, coaching, blah, blah, blah. When is it ever just his fault?
He hadn't made the play.
Hasn't been good in 4 years, and we're still going to pretend it's everyone else's fault. It's just insane to me. Thank you, Bengals, for exposing them yet again. There is a touchdown. About fucking time. Holy shit. I think that's the first passing touchdown of the game.
Seeing now, that was a good drive.
Yeah, it was. They play quarters coverage to this side, and
finally got one in the fourth quarter. Again, hey, another point. A lot of Broncos fans and just fans of the NFL, around the NFL in general, saying like Steelers fans were saying they were fighting for their lives, trying to rationalize this pick for quarterback in free agency, saying, oh, his stats look good last year. It's like, yeah, that's because stats only tell less than half the story. And Russell Wilson a lot of time puts up points late in the fourth quarter when the game's pretty much already over. This is yet again what we're seeing.
Ties up both the corner.
Game's pretty much already over. I mean, it's close right now. Hold on. We'll see.
Off the edge. Highsmith
oh, mobility.
This is complete for a first down.
Goddamn.
Third down and 14.
Closing in. Oh. Third and 14.
Yardage,
Jesus Christ. What the fuck happened? 3rd and 1. Oh, they got a chance. They got a chance.
Wilson
almost got sacked.
Floats it for
terrible.
Pickens.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Everywhere else. I mean,
was he trying to throw it away or what?
Wilson broke a tackle. Floats it for.
That looked like he's trying to throw it away. But even if that is a pass, what the fuck are you doing? It's 3rd and 1.
Wilson broke a tackle.
He didn't even try to like, dude, just rush for that first down and run out of bounds. There was nobody over here if you kept running to the set, like all the way out. You could have at least pushed it, had a chance. Instead, you're doing that shit. And people wonder why I was criticizing him like months back for throwing it out of bounds all the time on 3rd and whatever. It's like he's doing that to avoid a sack. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. You're not trying to make a play, you're just throwing it out of bounds for another 3 and out in a series of millions of 3 and outs. Here we go. Punt in the 4th quarter. You had a chance right there. Needed 1 yard. That's insane. Bengals are fucking giving them hell. I love it.
One of the Bengals, and the indication is
unless they don't get that return, in which case, never mind. They got another chance. Here you go. Let's see if Russell Wilson sells it again.
2nd and 10.
There you go.
Out of bounds near another first down.
Is it a yard short?
Kind of been a spot player for
2nd and 9.
Team. Wilson in trouble. Sacked by Hendrickson. His 2nd tonight.
All right, 3rd and 25.
Have to get back into field goal
great drive, guys. 3 and out. Yet again. Go ahead, bunt it. Oh, they're on field goal range. Never mind.
Boswell
19-17.
has been amazing.
Great kick.
Chase.
Here we go, screen.
He
Oh,
is short of the first down.
it's okay. 3rd and 3. Let's go. Need a good call for this.
4-man rush.
Oh, get out, get out, get out.
Trouble. Tripped up and
Yikes.
down he goes.
Oh,
Keanu
shit.
Benton got him.
Great defense play. Closed in on him quickly.
3rd down and 3.
Why are you playing this again?
Burrow in trouble. Tripped up and down he goes.
Stupid as hell, bro. Who edits these? I've asked this a million times this season. NFL, hire me, bro. God damn.
Over the middle.
There's a first down.
First down. Over the middle.
Finally made a completion with pressure closing in. Holy shit, that was right there. I think that was the first good play. Or the second one after that dime. There you go.
First down with a ball at the Pittsburgh 42, a gain of 17.
Now that the game's already over, I feel like in the fourth quarter, yet again, starts putting up yardage.
About 24 more yards or so to give Boswell a chance. Wilson.
40 seconds. My boy, 42, your own 42. First and 10.
24 more.
When I say he can't read a defense, this is what I'm talking about.
Yards or so to give Boswell a chance. You need about 24 more yards.
People love to, people insult the O-line. It's the exact same thing they did to the top 7 O-line on the Broncos last year. They insulted the O-line for not blocking or having protection or whatever. Providing protection, not having it. Oh my god.
They took advantage of Akeem Davis.
Look at this. Look at this.
You need about 20.
He had time. He had time. He had time. There's a guy right there not blocking. Had he stayed there, they would have double teamed him. It's at left guard. He's literally actively helping. But he cannot block properly because Russell Wilson already started running. You're not letting them plant their feet. I saw this a million times last season. I think if you check the highlights, Broncos versus Vikings last year, there was a play like that where Russell Wilson, again, just created his own sack. He, stepped back, O-line's dropping back to block and stuff like that, and then he steps up, and then all the defender has to do is go around this guy the other way because O-line doesn't know that he stepped back up into the pocket, but he's not climbing. He just stepped forward once, and that allowed him to, shift the pressure to another side, to the other side of the lineman, and then get to him and then sack him. The exact same thing you see here. Don't let it develop. Don't let the O-line block. Don't let them do their jobs. Don't trust them. Just start running out to the right.
More yards or so to give
and then slide. Or try to slide or whatever. With 40 seconds on the clock.
Wilson takes the hit.
On first down.
We still have a timeout remaining. Wilson takes the hit. They still have a timeout remaining. Wilson is sacked by Hendrickson.
How many is that? How many is that? That's like the third or fourth we've had.
Use the timeout.
With 20 seconds. 3rd and 12.
Four-man rush. Wilson for Pickens. They can't. Four-man rush. Wilson for Pickens.
I don't have the depth perception to see what happened there. He's jumping back. So either he threw it way off, or Pickens just wasn't getting himself in position. I don't know what that was. But again, is it not just so funny? He sees this guy, he's not even coming in from the blind side. He's coming in from the right. He's coming in, he's about to sack him. That's the one. That is the one where he decides to plant his feet and try to make a play. Why that one? Why is that not the one where you run to the left? I mean, running was never a good idea with that much time on the clock. But on 3rd and 12, where you just need to get a field goal, you got 18 seconds left. All of these guys are pulled out. There's no one out in front of you. No, let's go on 1st and 10 with 40 seconds.
15 seconds
and
left.
not really under pressure. That's
Wilson,
just insane.
Incomplete for Freiermuth. 12. Wilson, incomplete for Freiermuth. And incomplete. 15 seconds left. 4th down and 12. Wilson, incomplete for Freiermuth. And
Yikes.
Cincinnati will take over, and Freiermuth.
Oh, Tomlin's defeated. Look at him. Look at his eyes.
could not make the catch on a good throw from
Oh, is he sick?
Freiermuth.
What is wrong? Why are his eyes not white? Is he okay?
Cincinnati will take over. And
Are his eyes yellow? Does he have something? Bro, are you okay? Are you under the weather right now? I mean, it's cold out. But holy fuck.
Freiermuth
Skin looking gray, man. Are you good? He looks like he's not coaching in his best whatever.
could not make the catch on a good throw from Wilson.
Oh my gosh.
He looks
And Cincinnati will
sad,
take
man.
over, and
I don't know.
Freiermuth
That's weird seeing Tomlin
could
like
not
that.
make the catch on a good throw from Wilson.
Oh my gosh. Freiermuth has had a heck of a night. 8 catches over.
Hey, look, from Bengals fans, from where it started, this is good. I don't care, whatever. Like, with this defense selling so many games and your record being literally one of the worst at the start of the season, it looked so dire. You were literally being listed as one of the worst teams, and you finished with a positive record. You kind of got cucked in the playoff stuff, and the seeding, like, it just wasn't there for you. But all things considered, that you should be proud of that. You should be happy with that. Not happy with it, but like it's understandable if you're not totally satisfied, but like, good job. Like, I'm glad you guys at least got there. It shows that, like, you're still playing on an elite level on one side of the ball. The minute you get the defense worked out, everybody is going to be fucking freaking out. I'm scared. I'm scared of it, honestly. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a Bengals fan, but I hope Burrow can take this energy into the next season, just because we all know he deserves it. We all know he deserves to have better than this right now, you know? So, seeing him pissed off has sucked. Seeing him negative week in and week out because he just doesn't know what else to do. And what can he do? You know, you can only, what do you want to do? Like, create situation between, like, animosity between you and your defense? You can't do that. But it's like, at some point, it's like, what else can you do? Like, what else can you do but sit there and just lose your mind, which is what he's been doing. So, he deserves better. I hope he gets better next season. Bengals fans, let me know how you're feeling about, this season, these games, your team, the T. Higgins situation, the likelihood that he gets paid and stays. Let me know. Drop it down in the comments below. Like this video if you enjoyed. That is the video. Thank you for watching.